Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is, what is it? It's Monday morning. It is Monday morning. Actually, no, it is Monday afternoon. It's a few minutes away from 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I slept late today. I'll tell you about it as I'm driving. But yeah, so I didn't get up till almost 12. But I did get up for the early morning stuff, taking Gypsy out, so she didn't, I didn't not take her out this morning and fed the kitties. So I got to go to Meijer to pick up a couple things. I'm not doing a big shopping or anything. Just a couple of ingredients I need for a couple meals this week. And also need some of those drink mix packs, fruit punch and lemonade. We like them from Meijer more so than Walmart or Pick and Save, and we're out of those now. So we have water, but we're out of the drink mixes. So I'm going to pick up some of those. All right, so I'm going to turn you around, take you on a little drive to Meijer. I don't know if I'll record inside or not. I'm not picking up that much, and we'll see. So, all right, so let's get going. So it is a cloudy morning. We're in a heat wave. It's 27 degrees. That coming off, we just had about a 3 or 4 day stint of really frigid temperatures. Our real feels were well below zero. I think yesterday was the warmest with a real feel of 6 to 9 degrees. And yeah, so it's been pretty cold here. We haven't been getting any snow, but as you can see, there's a little bit of snow on the ground from last night. And I actually was going to leave a little earlier. I was going to leave about 15 minutes prior to leaving right now, but there was a sheet of ice on the windows, so I had to thaw that out. I had to defrost. So yeah, I woke up late this morning. I got up early and I took Gypsy out, fed the kitties, and after I took Gypsy out, I came back in. And before I get my day started, I usually just like to sit down for a few minutes, just to, I don't know, it's kind of like having your coffee and sitting down for a few minutes, except I don't drink coffee. I just like to sit there. But then I got sleepy again. And a lot of times I wake up in the early morning hours because Patches likes to get into stuff and things like that. So yeah. So I was feeling tired after sitting there for a little bit, and I fell back to sleep. And Glenn woke me up. It was about because I was in the living room, and we still keep our two-way radios on in the house, because if I'm in the living room, if I'm sleeping and he needs to call me or something. So yeah, he called me about 11:45 on the two-way radio, and he was, I just want to make sure you're okay. The kitties are meowing and Gypsy's running back and forth, so I didn't know if something was wrong or not. So he was calling to check on me. But so yeah, I guess I was just tired and I just wanted to sleep in. And I see winter as my slow time. If I don't get up and start doing something right away, it doesn't bother me like in summertime. In summertime, I like to start my days early. But in winter, if I don't start my day early, it doesn't bother me, because it's just winter and it's my slow time. So yeah, I got up, but I actually, one reason I fell asleep also is because I just had a pounding headache in the back of my head. So I got up and took some naproxen, and that went away really fast. Naproxen works really well for me. So yeah, my headache's gone, but I need to go get a couple of things at Meijer, and then we'll come back and have lunch. I'm gonna make some tacos for lunch. And then for supper, we're actually gonna have leftover sweet and sour chicken. There's plenty of leftover for tonight. So, yeah. That sweet and sour chicken tasted really good. We haven't had that in a long time. It's been a while since I made it, and it tasted really good again. I don't know what my plans are for today. Believe it or not, I still have not crafted or organized my craft area. So I think I'm going to work on that today. Who else likes to park away from everybody else in the parking lot? It's not like we have a new vehicle to scratch if somebody bangs their door against it, but I don't know, it's kind of like being in a crowd. It just makes me uncomfortable. So, alrighty, I'm gonna head into Meijer, pick up a couple things, and we'll be heading back home. Look, everything's iced over. The side mirrors are still iced over, but you can see the just melted and turned to ice going down. So, all right, everyone. So I'm making the taco meat. I'm obviously home now, and for those of you who haven't seen me use this, instead of taco seasoning, I actually use El Pato sauce. You can find it at Walmart or a Mexican store near you. If you don't have one, Walmart usually has them. All right, so I'm just going to let this simmer a little bit and then toast the shells. All right, everyone, so I've got the taco shells in the oven. I'm just going to cut up some tomato. I got to take the cheese out. Got some taco sauce. That's what I like to use in my tacos. Sour cream, tomato, cheese. So that's going to be our lunch. Now, I actually did use the oldest of the ground beef, and the reason I know that, it's not dated, but it's the way I packaged it. That was packaged the way I would normally package ground beef, where I put it in the freezer bag and flatten it out. So that's how I know it's the oldest. So I've used up the oldest now. And it's usually, the taco meat is usually enough for 2 days, so that accounts for lunch tomorrow as well. Oh, gotta go take the shells out. Alright, took the shells out. This is the only part of the tomato I don't use, that little piece there where the stem is. And yeah, so for those of you that are newer to the channel and don't know, I love tacos. Now, I used to fry our own shells, but it's very hard to find the tortillas, the corn tortillas that I use for that. And they just don't bring them into our stores anymore. It's once in a blue moon that I could find them, and when I do, I usually pick up their packs of 30, and I pick them up like 3 or 4 at a time. So I have some in the freezer, but it's been a long time since I've been able to find them. I like to use the El Milagro Blanca, which is the white corn tortilla. They make the yellow, but I don't use the yellow. Now, not all corn tortillas fry the same, and I have yet to find a different brand of corn tortilla that fries that good. I used to make tortilla chips with it, make tostada shells, taco shells, everything, and I really miss those tortillas. Next time I do find them at the Mexican store, I'm gonna pick up as much as I can, because I know I won't find them for another year or so. Yeah, I love tacos. I love crunchy tacos. I love soft tacos and flour tortillas. So, all right. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get my taco plate and get ready to make us some tacos. Okay, let's put these tacos together. I already took Glenn his lunch. I'm just going to throw some sour cream in there. Yeah, who needs Taco Bell? We actually don't really go to Taco Bell at all. I don't remember the last time we would have ate at a Taco Bell. But they're so expensive, just like every other fast food. They're so expensive. I remember when we used to get like 3 tacos each. It was like $20 almost, 18 something for 6 tacos. That's crazy. When you can make them at home and have it much cheaper and have, depending on how many you're feeding and how much you make, you could have leftovers. So I made a pound of ground beef and there's plenty for a second day. And you can also just put as much servings as or toppings as you want on there. Alright, and I'm going to go in with the tomato. No, I'm going to go in with the cheese. And again, if you know me, you know I like tacos with my cheese. And yes, everything that falls out of the taco onto the plate gets eaten. Alright, now we'll put some tomatoes in there. Probably cut too much tomatoes, but that's okay. Can always put them away for tomorrow. Alright, I'm just going to rinse off my hands and then throw some taco sauce on there. And you know me, again, if you know me, you know I like mild. I need to clean off that ring around the jar there. Alright, there it is, our lunch. Another freezer meal for this Monday afternoon. Just some crunchy tacos. All right, everyone. So let's do a cost breakdown of making tacos at home. And these are kind of like Taco Bell style tacos. And let's do a price comparison as well as the savings. Now, you can probably see the thing there on the screen, how much our savings was, but let's do the breakdown anyway. All right, so we 8 tacos for lunch for 2 days for a total of 12 tacos, 3 tacos each for each of us per day. So the total cost to make this at home, 12 tacos, was $8.93. And how I broke that down was the cost of the ground beef. I have that. I didn't put it on the screen, but I do have it written down here. $3.65 for a pound of ground beef. I used 1 can of El Pato sauce instead of taco seasoning, and that was 98 cents. And a box of Taco Bell style seasoned taco shells was $3.18 for a box of 12. And I use a total of 2 of those small tomatoes that I buy. And because Glenn really doesn't use them on his tacos, but I do. And 2 of them actually lasted me 2 days. I used some sour cream, cheese, taco sauce, in which I kind of counted like 25 cents for each of them. But even if you counted more for each of those, you're still saving a lot of money here. So So the total cost to make tacos at home was $8.93. And if we break that down, that'll break down to 6 tacos per day because it's 3 for each of us. Now, remember, this is for 2 people. And so it costed us $4.47 for a lunch for 6 tacos. Now, if we were to go to Taco Bell and buy 6 taco supremes, which that's what these are because they consider a taco supreme when you get sour cream and tomatoes, which really should come with the taco anyway. But to them, it's a taco supreme. And those are actually $2.99 per taco. So 6 tacos would have been $17.94. So that would have been for one day of our lunch. Now we ate what we made for 2 days. So we ate 6 more the next day. So we ate a total of 12 tacos for the cost of the $8.93. So per person per day, it was only $2.23 per person per day. It doesn't get any better than that. So unless it's free. um, so if you go to Taco Bell and get that total of 12 taco supremes, you're looking at $35.88. At least that's the cost around here. So for the 12 tacos, $35.88 at Taco Bell minus the $8.93 it cost us to make it at home, we saved $26.95. Now that is a pretty good savings. That is a huge savings and a reason to make these at home. Not only for the cost, but you can put as much of your lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream, and all that. You can put as much as you want on there, and it's still gonna be way cheaper because Taco Bell doesn't give you that much. So we haven't been to Taco Bell in a very long time, and we never plan to go back. So, especially after seeing the savings and all that. So yeah, even down to tacos. This is probably one of the hugest savings, the biggest savings you're going to have because Taco Bell is very expensive. So that's the cost breakdown and the savings for making tacos at home versus getting them at Taco Bell. So I hope you enjoyed this cost breakdown and savings comparison of eating out. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos each and every day. And thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and just joining me every day for the videos. I appreciate all of you and a lot more to come on cost breakdown and savings per meals. So with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.